Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today we're comparing, okay. Today, one take, that's it. That's all we got time for. I'm continuing my basically monotype run. We're doing monotype electric today, so that'll be really fun. I hope we don't fight a ground type or a fast rock type like Aerodactyl. But yeah, we're using monotype electric. As you guys may have known the past few days, I've been doing these little quickies because lack of time. So think of it like little filler till next week, but I'll be using monotype for the most part till then. Maybe one game each episode, maybe two. Ideally, it's not a Mewtwo. My boy Matt, I would love to play a real team. But yeah, this is my team. If you guys want to see any of my other Let's Go Wi-Fi battles, there's a playlist down below. I think I got all the electric types. There might be like one I'm missing if I'm not mistaken. I got double Raichu as well. Because we got to use the Alolan and we got to use the pancake version too. Well, that is a Alolan. We got to use the original and we got to use the pancake version. But yeah, hopefully Zapdos carries. Let's see what we got. So Zapdos does carry, but despite my opponent's Ivysaur and Oddish, I can still lose to Aerodactyl, like quite literally. Like, I'm actually sad that I'm about to lose to Oddish Aerodactyl, dude. I'm very sad here. I really am about to... Okay. Alright, fine. Alright. I'm gonna take this seriously, though. I'm gonna take this seriously. Y'all wanna see me get put down, though? That's why I should name this series. Getting put down. I'm gonna lead off with Raichu because I kind of need a little bit of chip on the... if he gets up rocks, I lose too. So Zapdos can live one rock slide from full, but I need a little bit of chip on Aerodactyl. Ideally, he leads off with it and doesn't mega it. I hope my opponent hasn't beaten the game. That's my win con right there. My opponent not winning the game. Again, I wouldn't normally show games like this, but because oh no, he knows. Matt, why? Come on, Matt. Don't mega evolve though. I need this to stay a regular Aerodactyl. I need this to stay a regular Aerodactyl because I will not win this game. Alright, let's fake out here. Don't you dare mega evolve that. I don't want to see you reacting to your... Okay. Oof. You know what, Matt? I don't think you have the right nature on this Aerodactyl either. And I think that's my win con. I think your inexperience is my win con. Oh, he didn't have Earthquake. Let's go. Don't flinch me. Don't flinch my Raichu. He still can beat my entire team. I'm just going to let you know that right now. I can literally lose to that. To regular Aerodactyl from good old Matt. So, I still have... You know, my other win con. Obviously, a Zapdos can do it in itself. I'm like smiling from embarrassment. Cause I'm in such a... He has the one Pokemon I don't want to fight, right? This is like the number one Pokemon I do not want to fight when using monotype electric. I do not want to fight an Aerodactyl. I especially don't want to fight an Aerodactyl that can flinch my team to death. Please don't. Okay. Alright, so we're actually going to be able to knock out the Giant Threat, which means I do win this game. Which more than likely means I actually have time for another game. Just because I think this guy is going to forfeit eventually. I have Magneton, so I'm not worried about Rhyperior. Rhyperior does not exist in this game. I'm not worried about Rhydon at all. And the dude has an Oddish and the dude has an Oddish and yeah, he has an Oddish. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to lose this game. Oh, you turn though. I think that Jolteon is actually pretty expendable, to be honest. I know that Magneton kind of just comes in and wins, though, as well, once it does. Raichu also just clicks Psychic. So we're going to go Jolteon. Basically, coverage-wise, it does the least in this game, whereas Pokemon like Electabuzz, I can still teach even though my opponent might not be the most experienced. Coverage-wise, it does the least, whereas Pokemon like Electabuzz still have Psychic to hit Victory Bell, etc. I mean, I hit neutral for the most part. But yeah, we're just Shadow Ball here. Get off a little bit of damage. Magneton comes out and hits Flash Cannon and Thunderbolt, respectively. I'm surprised my opponent's playing that out. Like, these are typically games I just skip, but that is so much. I feel like they're just finishing up their team. They just haven't evolved their Pokemon yet. Also, I feel like they don't have TM Earthquake. But I can't really tell because based on the nature of their team, they should at least be up to blame because they have Aerodactyl. Unless they got it in a trade. Right? Like you need to revive the Amber to get Aerodactyl. And Rhydon you can get around there too. Why did they not evolve Oddish into anything? Alright, so my Jolteon actually might be able to do something here. All things considered. I can yawn something as well if he opts to go Victory Bell, which would be pretty cool. Yawn, putting it to sleep, obviously. Goes Ivysaur. I can yawn that thing too. I don't mind. It's shiny. Okay. So you are a man of taste. I see. Catch this yawn, bruh. I like his Pikachu outfit. Well, yawn. Put this boy to sleep. He might do the same to me. Nope, just Leech Seeds. That's fair. Ideally, he knocks me out here with the whatever attack. Mega Drain, I'm assuming. I'm taking this battle seriously. I'm gonna get one more though. I'm gonna get one more, but because I'm so pressed for time, I'm not cutting out anything. Anything at all. Let's get a Shadow Ball here. Ooh, you don't want to be put to sleep. I like that. But I believe Leafy the Oddish? Is that Leafy the Oddish? Oh, look at this little Oddish. Bro. Crazy thing is, it's actually gonna eat up this attack. Yeah, Leafy tanked that. Hold up. Leafy actually tanked. Not bad. Because I go down to Leech Seed anyway, I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball again. It hits his team neutral, so that's fine. And I can bring out, I think I can bring out Electabuzz and finish him off. Because I have the Psychic for this. I have Psychic for Ivysaur, but I don't think Ivysaur will go down. I have Psychic for Victory Bell. And yeah, that should be good. I have Ice Punch too. I got Absorb. Yo, I was gonna say Vine Whip for the Ivysaur, but I completely crossed my mind that my opponent can have Absorb on their Oddish. Oh man. I used to do this too a lot, right? And not necessarily when I was younger, no. I knew what I was doing with Pokemon too, but whenever they had random stuff, I would just go in Battle Spot randomly during my playthroughs and just see if I could take out, you know, my opponents while I'm using my in-game team. So like in Sun and Moon, for instance, I would use like my Mudsdale and my Alolan Raticate, which I used when I was playing through the game, my Vikavolt, right? They get put down, of course, because they're in-game movesets. But I know what I'm doing. I'm just limited in what I could use. So the games would be really close. I should have recorded that. Back in the day. That'd be a lot of fun. But I don't think my opponent can break through this. Like, Victory Bell's fine. Everything else I just Psychic into Thunderbolt. Zapdos wins the game too with Drill Peck as well. That almost got taken out by Electabuzz. Oh, that's a crit. Acid. That reminds me of my in-game team on my Eevee, because I played that with Marlene, and I might show you guys. That'd be fun. Why not? I think this is more of a super casual thing, right? Just really fun. See if I can get a game of my in-game team over there. Because I'm waiting for us to beat that game. We're actually right in front of the Elite Four. And then I can start using the Eevee that we have over there. I think Butterfree might sweep me. If it lives... Because if it Quiver Dances up, right? And lives Thunderbolt. Which I think it does because Butterfree has good special defense. Or decent special defense. Yeah, it lived. Oh, I'm so lucky. Like, I'm actually being serious now because... Oh, never mind. Okay. Oof, dodged a bullet there. If this was actually... I don't know why I thought it could have been Quiver Dance, but if it was actually Quiver Dance, and it had like Bug Buzz, Roost, it could legitimately sweep my team. Yes, I do have a Magneton, but if it puts it to sleep with Sleep Powder as well, you know, there were some threats here. This do fall back though. I'm so mad at my Envy leaving a comment saying I'm having a kid. I ain't having no kid, guys. Alright, good. Disconnected on me. Had enough. The para was just too much. The para was actually groundbreaking. Alright, let's find another game. Like I said, press for time. Can't cut out anything. This will be the last game no matter what. Ideally, I don't play Matt again. But you know, if I don't play Matt, I'm playing Mewtwo. There's no avoiding it. You play one of the M's. You play Matt, you play Mewtwo. That's it. That's actually it. Because I will get put down. I'll be really scared too, because like, if it's typically when I fight, like, let's say my opponent's Asian, right? Just based on the name, obviously, I don't know where. They usually pull up with the Melmetal, Zapdos, Mewtwo, Aerodactyl type builds. They usually do. Let's see though if we can win this game. I don't know my opponent. I mean, I don't know what my opponent is, but I'm just saying, like, over here. I'm communicating, please stand by. This is where I get worried, right? Because sometimes, and I don't even have time to look for another one. So if they give me candied, I'm gonna have to use my candy. Like sometimes they do candy meta, right? And then I re-challenge them or whatever. But alright, good. It was me who picked. Wow. Solid team. Rocker is Amistar. This is gonna be a game, man. This is gonna be a game. This is gonna be a game that we lose. I gotta keep Raichu alive because it might be able to stop the Alakazam. I'm talking about Alolan Raichu, by the way. Regular Raichu would not stop anything. In fact, regular Raichu is my lead because I have Fake Out into Thunderbolt. Hopefully they don't expect much out of me because I'm mono electric. To be honest, I don't expect much out of me anyway because I am mono electric. I think that's a very fair. I think that's very fair of them to not expect much out of me because I am mono electric. Alright, so lead off on Amistar. I don't have a reason to not go for Thunderbolt here. Yeah, they definitely don't expect. They definitely did not expect anything from me because I'm mono electric. They thought I'd be like I don't know, Spark or something, or Thunder Shock or something. I could tell. But they give me Amistar. Obviously Amistar, the water type, was extremely threatening to my mono electric type team. And if you can't read or understand sarcasm, that is fine. Goes Melmetal over going Venusaur, I'm okay, or Gengar, I'm fine. I know, I feel like this is just like the Mewtwo game the other day, right? My opponent is toying with me. They know what beats me, they know what doesn't. I think they're definitely toying with me. So I want to keep Jolteon alive because if they Mega Evolves Gengar, I Speed Type with it. If he Mega Evolves Alakazam, I can live a hit and yawn. So as far as which electric type I want to go out to now, I'm thinking Electabuzz is the one that actually does the most because my opponent does not have rocks now, right? Which means my Zapdos comes in freely. I have U-turn to threaten Alakazam. I have Drill Peck for Venusaur. We can do this. But I'm going to have to sack multiple Pokemon first before I bring out Zapdos. Nice. So he's going to knock me out with Earthquake here. That's fine, all according to plan. That is actually all according to plan. Because now Zapdos is not a Pokemon you really switch into, right? Like you can go out into your Venusaur if you want to. I put you in range of Thunderbolt, which is what I want. You're in range of every single Thunderbolt on my team. That is what I wanted from Melmetal. Because Melmetal, as you can see, can KO my entire team with Earthquake, and then can KO Zapdos with, well, can 2-hit KO Zapdos with Ice Punch. So he might go Venusaur, which would be absolutely devastating. Yeah, going Venusaur would be absolutely devastating. But, I mean, I have Drill Peck for it too. I have Psychic in the back. I have to decide how I want to play versus that too. Because I do think that Jolteon might actually end up being key here. They do end up switching out. That's fine. That's going to go down to every single attack I go for. As they bring out Gengar. Now, definitely a threat to me, so I'm okay with this. It outsped a lot of my team. Or Speed Tie with it, rather. You know what? Best case scenario for me, they sack this thing and go for the Mega Evolution here too. Now they just go for Sludge Bomb for damage for Zam. That makes sense. No poison. Nice. I'm able to get rid of Gengar. Not sure why they saved Melmetal. Melmetal literally dies to every single electric move from my team. And every single one of them is definitely packing an electric move. So, not sure if I agree with that. Sacking Melmetal seemed a little bit iffy there. But we'll see. It looks like they're opting to either Mega Evolve their Venusaur or their Zam. They bring out their Alakazam. I don't know if I go down to Psychic just yet. But I don't really have, like, a choice but to go for U-turn here. I can't switch into Alakazam. If they Mega Evolve this, that means they can't Mega Evolve their Venusaur. They just go for Psychic. That's fine. I can U-turn here and get a ton of damage off. Yep, and I can safely go out into my Jolteon now. I get a crit, which is huge. I can safely go out to Jolteon now. Outspeed it and go for a Shadow Ball. So the last remaining Pokemon are that Melmetal that's really weakened. There's Alakazam, which is outsped by Jolteon and weakened. The Gyarados and the Venusaur. So Shadow Ball hits his team for neutral coverage. So I'll go for that. Nice, Alakazam is gone. Alright, so speed-wise, my Zapdos outspeeds my opponent's entire team. Play-wise, don't know if I'm going to win here, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely think Jolteon was the best play, though, because, again, outspeeding Alakazam, meaning I don't take any damage, and I can yawn the Venusaur, which is pretty big. I don't know why you went Gyarados, but I will gladly Thunderbolt. If you Mega Evolve, then that means you're not Mega Evolving your Venusaur, which makes it easier for me, right? Because Raichu, why'd you go Gyarados? Are you just toying with me? I feel like my opponent's toying with me. Again, this is the same thing with the Mewtwo person, right? Sacked everything when they didn't need to, and then ended up bringing out one Pokemon to sweep my entire team. But you know what? If he goes Melmetal here, instead of going Venusaur, I'll knock the thing out with Thunderbolt, and then I can yawn the Venusaur, and we'll be good. So there's Venusaur, as it should come out. I'm going to go right for a yawn here. Just so we can beat it down later. If he goes for Leech Seed, he might go out to Melmetal after. He might just Sleep Powder. I mean, obviously this is going to be his Mega, right? But by at least going for Yawn, I either force him to switch out, or I probably lose safely to this later. Now, I have Raichu in the back with Encore. I need you to go to sleep. As he goes for Petal Dance. Okay, never mind. Well, that did a lot, but not a big fan of Petal Dance. I've already talked about that a lot. Especially because I can go for Protect here. Guarantee that the yawn goes off. That's it. That's a wrap. You are asleep, my friend. And confused. You are asleep and confused. That is the worst type of sleep, bro. Hopefully you wake up better. Because that is the worst type. Like, what's happening? Alright, so we go Raichu now. Because Raichu can go for the Psychic. Which will be it might be a 2 KO. I doubt it. I think it's going to be 3 KO at best. But having Venusaur be asleep is amazing because the Mono Electric might actually be able to win in this one. After that really tough first game too. I love pancakes. Nice Raichu. I don't know if I like waffles or pancakes more. I'm going to be real. Like, I know some people say, oh man, pancakes all the way. But I don't know, man. The crispiness of waffles? Lovely 2 KO. Stay asleep. Not bad, right? I actually got a win. I mean, I don't count the first one. I'm surprised. But then again, I feel like my opponent, like, they didn't play terribly, but why'd they give me Gyarados? Why were they Petal Dance on this? That's the real question. But yeah, I click Psychic and then I click Thunderbolt and we win the game. And Mono Electric actually does it. I'm happy. Mono Electric actually does it. Go ahead and give me that Venusaur. I want to end the game with Zapdos. I really want to end the game with Zapdos. I love Zapdos. Great Pokemon. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon. So, we'll see. So I'm not actually going to knock him out here. I'm going to go for Psychic as he Earthquakes me, and then I'm going to go Zapdos and Thunderbolt it. Because I want Zapdos to take the last KO. I think Zapdos deserved it. It really paved the way. Oh. Trying to predict me to switch. He tried to, like, cover me in terms of, he tried to cover me in terms of switching, but I guess, oh man, I wanted Zapdos to get the last KO, but now I don't feel like waiting. If he knocked me out with Earthquake, obviously he'd force out my Zapdos, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna finish it off with Thunderbolt, and that's gonna be a good game. Nice. So like I said, guys, I'm sorry, really pressed for time, can't really worry about quality of games right now, but it's just a little mini-series till I have more time. We were able to win with our Mono-type Electric. That first game was so challenging. It was really tough, but we were able to pull through. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You guys can check out the playlist down below because I've covered almost every single Pokemon that's fully evolved or has a form in Let's Go. There's a few more left that I still have to do. Obviously, I want to do Mono Alolan form as well. I think maybe I might have done that, but I don't think I did. I still have to do Alolan Persian and a few other Pokemon too. But of course, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.